Welcome everybody to another Ninja Monkey reaction video. With me I have...
Hey, it's whorebath.
And of course yours truly, Ninja Monkey. Today we are going to be looking at the official teaser trailer for the new Street Fighter movie as of this year, actually, in 2026. It was teased during what?
The Game Awards.
Yeah, the Game Awards.
2025, last year.
Yeah, earlier last year, and it's been received with a lot of mixed feelings.
I have not seen it because I was asleep during the Game Awards. I mean, I only vaguely saw the cast talk crap about Mortal Kombat, so yeah.
Yeah, because they took a lot of pot shots at it, at the 2021 movie.
Yeah.
And you know, if you're gonna do that, then we gotta hope that your movie is also better than theirs. So I know that's a very low bar, but we haven't actually had a good official Hollywood-made Street Fighter movie.
Yeah.
Unless you count like the Van Damme one from like 90-something.
94.
And we'll talk about that in a minute. But we are going to react to the trailer, which you have not seen up until this point.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
So, yeah, we're about to see some shit. Alright, we're going to see what happens. Ready? Yeah, that's remarkably short. Okay, so where do we start with this exactly?
Is there like a tournament in this?
I'm pretty sure this will feature the tournament. Yeah, it's basically the second game because Ryu has his red headband instead of the white one, which is what takes place before that tournament happened too.
Is it going to be like everywhere in the whole world, or is it just going to be one specific place? So I'm getting it looks like one place.
I'm getting multiple places actually because
good.
I do see
because that is like the original game.
Because I did see that Chun-Li is going to be like at an airport, or at least a military base or Air Force base, whichever, and then she's beating up a bunch of guys. We have Ryu and Ken fighting in the alleyway, kind of towards the beginning of this thing. It looks like there will be a fight between at least the two of them.
Yeah.
Chun-Li looks like she's fighting Vega. In Bison's office, lair, whatever it may be. Like, that's what I'm guessing. I'm seeing like this club scene that looks like it's probably going to be where at least part of this fight will be taking place, like tournament. By all accounts, the locations are pretty fucking random, and like they fight like in the middle of an alleyway. They'll fight in the front of a Buddha temple. They'll fight in
a parade.
Like they'll fight in the Palaceum, like with Dalshin. They'll fight over here in front of a bunch of elephants and bathtub. Yeah. We got a lot of things kind of going on in this movie. And a lot of nothing at the same time was really shown to us. So here's where people kind of get divided about this, is the casting choice. I will give it this so far, is that I know I always talk about how like there needs to be more actors who we don't know as celebrities.
Which is nice because I have half the cast I barely even know. I was like, cool, we got some unknowns.
Yeah, like over half the cast, I don't even know who most of these people are. But I do like some of them and everything. And I do even a little research to even know who I've been talking about since. Movies, especially movies like this, probably should have actual characters or actors who can do the character and not be just the actor.
And actually can fight.
We did see a character who I don't think anybody really knew except for like those who are longtime Street Fighter fans. A guy named Joe. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, Joe is from the very first Street Fighter, and he was like meant to be kind of I think he was supposed to be like a parody of the Jet, the guy who was like one of the first American martial artists to get in the movies, who's known for his famous back kick. He fought Jackie Chan in one of his movies, or like 2 of his movies actually.
Yes.
Meals on Wheels and one other one. That's who this guy is supposed to be.
So I'm guessing he's gonna get his.
Yeah, he's gonna lose this.
Yeah, it was good.
How do you feel about Zangief, played by like one of the biggest, like the biggest Russians or something? Like he's the biggest dude. Like he's a really big guy. He's like the mountain. I don't remember his exact name, but I'll have it here anyway. But this guy is apparently like known for being massive, which is perfect because Zangief is a fucking massive guy.
Perfect.
It looks like he's kind of training in this to get ready for the tournament. Which I'm imagining like that's going to be like a thing.
There's going to be montages.
Yeah.
Probably.
Again, I'm drawing a blank on his name. And he's actually an Indian too, so that is
we got
pretty
ethnicity.
Cool. We got a guy who was actually playing an Indian guy. Honestly, I was really worried about that.
Because the original '90s film, it wasn't even Indian.
Yeah.
I cannot remember that actor's name though, because he's been in a lot of movies and I love his work. I wonder if we're going to see the elongated body.
Well, it looks like he's kind of already starting it here a little bit in this trailer. Like his arms, while look normal, he does look like he's getting into position for something. And Dalshim is actually relatively jacked.
Yeah,
the guy is defined as fuck, but yeah, he's jacked.
He doesn't look goofy, thank God.
Yeah, I don't hate it. He looks good.
Hey, he looks great.
Another interesting choice was 50 Cent.
50 Cent as Balrog. I kind of dig it. I want to see where this goes.
You know, I fucks with it.
Oh yeah, I like it. I mean,
he even got the haircut.
Yeah, he like just. That looks great.
So Balrog here is 50 Cent.
It's
50
bad.
Cent. You can tell. Yeah, you can tell it's 50 Cent. It's not something I'm gonna hate. Like it doesn't look bad. He kind of does look like the guy. We actually do have E Honda in this one. Edmund Honda.
He doesn't have his makeup.
Probably not yet.
Okay.
If anything, because we did see Dalshim there, and he had his whole look on. But this looks like it's coming out of a bathtub. Because that's the background, right?
Okay, it's a bathhouse, probably.
And this guy is actually a professional sumo wrestler.
Wow.
Or no, he is a professional wrestler.
Oh.
In Japan, but he's playing a sumo wrestler in this one.
Oh, cool.
So I honestly have no qualms with this one. I think he's going to do a really good job.
I only know like the dude plays Danny Biki's a comedian. That's just my opinion.
Everybody seems to think that guy is just like, this guy is not really funny. Danny Biki is the dude in the white suit, who I'm pretty sure he gets punched in the dick here.
Yeah, he's. I mean, it's Danny Biki. What do you expect? I mean, I don't know. I've seen the memes with him, and everyone's calling him Waluigi.
I don't know anything about any of that yet.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I don't even know who the guy is. Like what I'm saying is I don't know who over half of this cast is.
He used to be pretty funny, but now he's like kind of problematic now. Semi-racist. I wonder if this is his only scene.
If I had to guess, Dan Hibiki is going to be here as kind of like the opening fight situation, because this is clearly the World Tournament right here.
Oh, okay.
Dan Hibiki's not in his gi yet, so he probably hasn't like run into like Ryu and Ken and started training with Goken. Cammy is played by someone named Reina. What's her name? She's a professional actual fighter.
I kind of like how they're getting actual martial artists in this movie. That's really nice.
This version of Cammy here is the one where she's still one of Shadowloo's dolls, which is, for those who don't know, is at some point when Cammy first started in the series, she worked for Bison as one of the dolls. She was under mind control until she fought Chun-Li one day, who broke through that mind control.
Because I think they teased that.
Well, that's what this is. That's what this whole thing is. You can see the little red berets behind them too. I am curious how they're going to do this.
Yeah.
They're Vega. If I understand right, Vega is actually a pop artist?
He's a country singer.
Country singer. Is he a country singer?
He's in masked country. Pop country.
Pop country. Oh, okay. I'll have his name.
That is a perfect casting. I don't know. He looks awesome. I'm just like, I fucks with that. That looks like the perfect Vega. I mean,
and the fact that the fact that we at this point have never seen his mask off his face too. Because there is a scene somewhere in there where Vega is clearly hiding his face, like in the background, and he has the mask in his hands.
yeah.
right there. And he's clearly wearing the exact costume that Vega actually wears in the movie.
To me, he's the Voldo of Street Fighter, essentially.
Like Cody Rhodes is playing Guile.
They're going by the games, which is nice.
Well, that's why I'm not entirely sure about the cast, because like Guile to me has always been kind of a serious military dude.
Yeah.
In literally everything he's ever been in.
That's true.
And stuff like
Very, very, very true.
yeah, he's quick about going to fight Bison. He teams up with Chun-Li. He has no real problem working with Ryu, Ken, and even Blanka. Yeah. This one, if it's Cody Rhodes, I'm imagining there's a little bit more campy comedy to him. I would say that Cody Rhodes would not be my first choice for Guile.
Yeah.
Well, don't get me wrong. I'm sure Cody Rhodes is a fine actor and he's going to do fine in this. What he's given anyway. But he doesn't really give off Guile.
Yeah.
If I'm being completely real about this, John Cena.
I was gonna say. I was about to say that. I was like, I can see John Cena actually.
Like John Cena could definitely have done Guile, or at least prime John Cena would have definitely done Guile.
Could you imagine him with the hairdo?
Honestly, yeah. We got Chun-Li, played by. I can't pronounce it. I don't really know who this is either. She's got the outfit though.
Yeah.
She's got the outfit.
The iconic blue outfit.
It's a modified version of her regular outfit. It's not as poofy as, what we know it is. But the outfit looks good. It has the blue rings. She has the spike wristbands. She's gonna have the white belt thing going around her. She's got the buns going on. So it looks like she's gonna fight Cammy and Vega at the same time inside of Bison's office.
Okay.
Or whatever. Because we did see a clip where Bison's clearly clawing at her on the table while Vega's clawing at her on the table before Bison walks out of there. I can see that there's a lot of references in this, honestly. Like the red dress that Chun-Li wears at the airport thing here is clearly a tie-in from the '95 movie. Yeah. Because she wore one in that. And
God, she got drumsticks though.
Not for nothing. This Chun-Li looks like she's done leg day, man. Like she's got the look.
What we want.
Like she's got the look. I can't deny that this Chun-Li has the look. She's nailed it perfectly. I'm looking forward to seeing this Chun-Li. Yeah. But yeah, Akuma is in this. Roman Reigns plays him. Not loud about the beard, but I do like how he looks.
Yeah,
he does have the light up eyes.
Yeah, which is
it looks pretty kind of sick actually. The more you look at it. And everything. We don't really get much of him in this so far, so I don't imagine he's going to have a very large role.
No, he's probably going to be a huge force for Ryu. Probably to establish him and Ryu.
Well, I mean, yeah, you can't have Ryu and Ken and not have Akuma somewhere.
Yeah.
That's what I'm imagining is going to happen here, is that Akuma is going to play a part in the background somewhere, if not maybe a brief appearance towards the end of the movie maybe, or... maybe he just makes a random ass cameo, which I doubt they're gonna do that with this guy. But it's Roman Reigns. He's a big time wrestler.
Yeah.
They can't really afford to keep him on screen that long because this doesn't really look like a high budget movie.
No.
And everything. But it looks good. Again, I'll say it looks good. It looks good. What about Ken? How do we feel about Ken on this one? Ken looks like he's getting a lot of
he might be the main character. Well, I don't know.
No, he's definitely not. We all know it's
He looks fine. I mean.
Yeah, it's brief, but yeah, that little shot there was just like, what the fuck? He looks like this is before the training because he's got the necklace on.
Yeah.
So maybe he's gonna run into someone who invades his home. He starts fighting. He gets mind controlled.
Probably being a party boy, probably.
Yeah, and then he gets mind controlled over everything. And then that screen doesn't look like it's made for fun. He looks like he's a little bit in pain. Well, maybe that's just his actor. I don't know.
Is he okay?
Like his actor's he's just losing his shit in there. But clearly he's performing here. So, and I know that Ken's big thing is he's a showboater versus Ryu, who's all about being humble and stuff. So that's why I'm thinking okay, maybe he's probably gonna perform, and then he's gonna fight Ryu, who's gonna break him through. So at some point, Ken is gonna become the bad guy without actually being the bad guy. That's my guess. If I'm looking at this right, Ken is the one fighting or breaking down the car that everybody knows about.
Yeah.
From the.
I'm just oh wow, they actually did the car bit.
Yeah, they actually put the real car. That is the same type of car used in the games. And fun fact, the license plate on the front is the exact same license plate from the game.
What the? That's cool.
So that was a beautiful Easter egg. I'm not talking about the Ryu, if I'm being quite honest. I don't think that Ryu looks terrible or anything. I just after being spoiled with Mike Moe from Assassin's Fist.
Oh, true.
which I actually personally liked. I like his take of Ryu because Assassin's Fist is actually pretty good, but this guy just kind of looks like he's tired. He looks like he has the build. Yeah, he has the build.
Huge.
Yeah, he's got the muscle. He's got the fit. He's even got the red gloves on. The gi is looking good. Like he's got that kind of cheesy looking haircut going on. Like I'm not wild about the hair, but
it's so close to a full haircut.
Yeah,
I mean you can't even see the headband, which is kind of.
Well, I don't know if you ever saw this, but there was another video that was like kind of a teaser. That was supposed to be the guy who played Jin in the Tekken movie ended up playing Ryu, and then they recast him before they put Mike Mo in. But they had a video before that was supposed to be the new, like, basically Street Fighter Assassin's Fist.
Oh.
So that's what this hair looks like, is the guy who played Jin playing Ryu in that video.
There's so much going on with the fighting.
Yeah, like, there was a lot. And don't get me wrong, like, that actually was a really good video, too. And I think the guy who played played Ken in that video ended up going to Assassin's Fist and playing Ken still.
Yep.
Apparently this guy is actually really good as his role, at least people are looking up to it. I think he was in something big recently, and it also included a lot of fighting, and they think that he's going to deliver. They think he's got the looks and the build for it and everything. I kind of agree, but his face is what throwing me off. I was like, you just look tired, dude. Like, you don't look like all that intimidating. You look like you're just a sleepy assassin.
We didn't talk about M. Bison. I just realized
you want to go into
well-known actor. I love whatever he's in. He's just charismatic as hell.
Again,
I feel like they're doing a Raul Julia reference with him being casted because he's small.
Yeah, he doesn't look as big and intimidating as Bison should be.
I wonder if he's gonna have the powers. That's my.
Oh, he's clearly gonna have the powers. Like, he's got to be the big bad guy because Bison, by all accounts, has always lost the Street Fighter 2 canonically.
That's true. Yes.
Akuma just kind of comes in somewhere.
Yep.
During one of Ryu's fights after he fights Sagat.
Yeah.
Which, you know what? That is something we haven't mentioned here, is that there is no Sagat. Yes.
He's casted though.
Do we have a Sagat, like in poster and trailer or something? Because I know we don't see Blanca in this, but we know he's there. So is there a Sagat? Well, if I was to be casting Sagat, there is a MMA fighter that I know about, I think on TikTok or Instagram, who looks the fucking part. He's just as big. He could do Muay Thai fighting and everything. He's a bulky dude, but I'll have a picture or a video of him right here. And I will say that guy should easily be Sagat.
Oh, yeah.
And everything. Yeah, some fighting background is always necessary. For example, Mortal Kombat had that too.
They had some.
The guy who played Liu Kang is a martial artist. I think he's actually one of the Power Rangers. And then that's another fun fact is the girl playing Cammy actually played Natara in the 2021 movie.
No, that was her.
Yeah, that is her.
No way.
This lady right here, Miss Reina, is the same person who was Natara in the 2021 movie that Kung Lao. You know what? I will let the scene do itself. Here, play this. And she's gonna come back. Maybe she won't get her face cut in half.
At least she's an important character.
True. She cannot die.
Because Cammy
does not die.
Yeah. Put her in Tekken if they ever make a live action movie.
You know what? They're getting dangerously close. We already had it. We already had it. Because we had the guy who played Jin in Tekken played Ryu in the teaser trailer of an Assassin's Fist. They seem to be kind of doing a nice little habit of playing from all the eras of Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter and Tekken. Fighting looks good.
Yes.
Like, the fighting looks pretty good. I'm not sure who the stunt team is yet or anything. It looks pretty jam-packed. Like, I can keep track of all the punching, the kicking, and all the movement.
Yeah.
There's no random cuts everywhere and everything. The way that I saw, I think, somebody get knocked down to the ground. There was a wrestler that I'm pretty sure one of these motherfuckers was fighting, and he gets knocked down straight onto the mat, and the way that they fall is a stunt fall that I've only seen a bunch of teams do. It's Ken, by the way. Ken is the one who did it.
Wait, that big dude? Yeah, I mean, I enjoy the games, but I just don't know much of the lore of the character. Like, I know Ryu's story and Akuma's story, but like everyone else, I'm like, I don't I know M. Bison's a corporate freaking psychedelic, not psychedelic, but psychic power dude. He's always power hungry.
Psychokinesis.
That's it.
That's the word. I mean, I know things about the lore. I know about the characters. Like, I know who Akuma is. I know who Goken, Kami, Ryu, all the characters are, but it's not as in-depth about the story as like Mortal Kombat is.
Yeah, or even Tekken.
Well, like Tekken and Street Fighter do this thing where they make the argument that it's not about the story.
It's about the fighting.
It's about the background and the fighting.
Yeah, the game.
And then Mortal Kombat's the only one that focuses more on the story, and for that it kind of does suffer a little bit. But I am one of the people who can go out there and say that Street Fighter can do a story if done right.
Yeah.
But I think when it focuses on the background of the characters, it does that a lot better than like Mortal Kombat can.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because the characters have depth. Like they like all of them have depth if you really think about it. Oh yeah. Do you think he's gonna get the Dark Hado in this movie? I mean, if Akuma's in this, do you think he's gonna get that towards the end of the movie?
Good question, because I honestly can't tell yet. Because the Dark Hado is for people who don't know what that is. Yeah. That is roughly translated into the art of assassinate, like murder fist. Yeah. Like it literally has a badass name, Sasui no Hado. Yeah. I said that so perfectly. I was like, the Sasui no Hado is basically what takes over everybody essentially when they train in this particular martial arts, which apparently has been trained to kill everybody. But Goken changed it up a little bit so that it's actually meant to just fight but not kill.
I know Ryu had a phase of having it, and then it turned into, instead of the dark Hikiri, it turned to like some light version.
Well,
it's essentially just corruption of darkness, essentially.
Yeah, it's basically the murderous intent. Because like Ryu, his whole thing is that he's constantly fighting with himself about this whole thing. Yep. Whether or not Akuma's way is the right way or Goken's way is the right way, both of which are brothers, by the way. They both have very opposite ways of how they want this particular martial arts to be. Yep. And Ryu, who's been raised on martial arts, particularly this style, he wants to basically find his answer himself. What does it mean to be a true martial artist and go beyond that as well? So he constantly fights people all the time to further improve that. And
then he finally was enlightened in 6, and now he's
he's
balanced with both.
Actually, I think he started figuring it out by 5.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean, is that I know all the backgrounds about the character, and there's a lot of lore going on behind that.
Yeah.
So, but that also means that there's a lot of free willing movement to happen from there forward. Everything from Street Fighter 2 up can have a lot of range as to what it wants to do.
Oh yeah. This fighting, like Street Fighter, is goofy. Like you gotta take your brain out for this one.
Yeah, you definitely can't take this game that seriously. So you can't really take the movie that seriously, even though like shit happens in this. Like it's weird because like people died up in this fucking game and everything. Like Chun-Li's dad was killed by Bison. Yep. Charlie was pretty much killed by Bison as well. Akuma killed Goken, and then and then he attempted to do it again. He's killed his masters before. He's killed numbers of people. Like people die in Street Fighter. Everybody says it's like no one dies in Street Fighter. It's like no, people die. They just don't do it on screen.
Yeah, because I mean Bison technically died, but now he's back.
So. Bison's died at least twice.
Yes.
You literally cannot have Ryu and Ken without a Hadouken.
That's true.
Like you can't even have Akuma without.
I have a feeling they might tease that at the end. Maybe.
No, I imagine it's going to be the big winning hit.
To get Bison probably.
Yeah, if we're doing this by like Hollywood movie logic, Ryu and Ken, he breaks through, and then the two of them team up later on to take down Bison, and the big winning hit is going to be a Hadouken. Either that or that's how they show off Akuma.
Yeah.
And everything, because Ryu basically uses that move on every fight he's ever been in, so he needs to have the Hadouken. And the Shoryuken needs to be in there for Ken.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Easter eggs already in this trailer.
Really cool. Like, cool. Oh, wait, that has Bison in there?
Yeah. Oh, there's actually a lot of Easter eggs in the trailer. There is, if you actually look in the background where it looks like Cammy is holding something up. In the background there's a portrait of Bison in the clouds, which happened in the other movie too. In that movie, he's riding a horse, which is actually one of the ending victory poses of Street Fighter 6.
Yep.
Where he comes in on like a whole ass Mustang. Yeah, I really hope they actually reference that line, honestly.
That'd be nice.
This is also what we're getting into, is too that, you know,
it seems like they had a lot of heart with
there's
this
more
one.
fun that could be had here versus Tekken and Mortal Kombat, because like Tekken was also dark and gritty in their movie.
Yep.
And Mortal Kombat was campy, but they were also more serious about the stakes that were happening.
Yeah.
But Tekken was just like, oh, we're serious, and Jin's here and he sucks as a fighter until he suddenly isn't. It looks so random. That's the part that gets me, is that this trailer is just very, very random.
Well, I get it, because it was during the Game Awards. The Game Awards, you gotta hype up people for stuff like this.
Yeah.
I get it, but at the same time, it's like a weird teaser trailer.
So they could have done
put
it better.
everything. You could have just had something just set to where it's like a perfect thing to tease the story a little bit.
Oh, I was gonna say, it reminds me of the Ninja Monkey trailer that I made, where I just threw random shit together for the trailer and made it look more dramatic than it actually was, but there was never any actual scene. So that's probably what they're gonna do here, is they're gonna have Ryu, Ken, and Chun-Li be the focus. Akuma is probably gonna play like a very small part, either in memory, or he's gonna be at the end, or maybe he makes a quick appearance during a fight.
Oh, maybe he'll just randomly appear, probably.
Or he's gonna be the reason why, maybe, or if it's anything like the game, they're following it, he's gonna fight Ryu before Ryu can get to Bison, so that Chun-Li has to fight Bison. You know what would be interesting, is if they add Shun from the Street Fighter Alpha movie we're just watching. If they bring that kid in here somewhere.
Eric Andre?
Yeah. Why?
He can't answer.
But why?
It just seems like he's just gonna be probably another comic.
He's giving me Dr. Robotnik. Just a little bit. Jim Carrey's Dr. Robotnik. If he has a small part in this, I'm fine with it.
No, that's what I feel like. He's just probably there for the...
I better not like see him at random areas announcing the tournaments and stuff.
Dan
I was like, oh, here we are in the Bap House, and we have E Honda versus Ryu. And oh, he's fucking him up. That was a really nice bathtub.
I feel like him and Dan and Vicky might have a thing because, you know, they're both comedians, so...
Crossing hairs.
Maybe Dan will be part of the...
Dan and Vicky's going to be knocked into the announcing table, and he's going to have to start talking with him.
Yeah.
Just like they did in King and Ashura.
Oh, right.
One big black dude who lost his fight, he started just doing the announcing deal.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he said he was supposed to be here. Just Andre's just here. This one, if I'm being honest, does look pretty confident in what it's trying to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be goofy, but that's just how Street Fighter is.
Yeah,
It's a big goof.
I'm imagining comedy. They have 2 comedians in this.
Yes.
2 comedians and 2 wrestlers in this.
They're gonna have some comedy. Well, not Akuma, but like...
And Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
So it's got to have some like either like sarcastic humor or campy humor.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a funny movie. It's gonna be one of those things where like either you take it or you don't. Is it gonna be better than 2021's movie? Mortal Kombat.
I don't know. It's like the bar is so low, so it might be just a tad step.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
No, he's right. He's right. It's really, really, really hard to do worse than the 2021 movie.
But there's a sequel coming out this year. But then again, this has been a film that we haven't had since the 90s, so...
And unless you count Assassin's Creed and Chun-Li.
Oh, true. I mean, an actual line. Well...
Chun-Li.
Yeah, but that was like straight to DVD. Budget film, so I don't consider that unless it's like something that comes out in theaters.
To be fair though, I will say that I actually did like Chun-Li's movie a little bit more than the 95 movie.
It was cheesy, but I was like, it's fine.
Like, it was bad, but at least it had confidence in what it was trying to do.
Yeah.
And even the girl playing whose name I can't remember, but she's pretty good at her part. I think she did fine.
She was fine.
I don't think she did anything wrong in her movie. I think that she was just doing what she was working
with. It was
with.
the script and the writing, and that's how it usually is. But it seems like the cast and the director are very confident with this movie. They seem like they had a blast, so which is good, which is really nice to hear. So I'm looking forward.
Yeah,
to this movie.
It seems like it knows what it wants to do, and whether or not it will deliver on that,
we'll see. We'll see.
We'll have to see. Definitely not enough for me to fully get an idea of what I'm about to look at here, but I can see it. I can see the image that they're going for, the vision.
Yeah.
You guys tell us what you think of this.
Yes.
Do you think this is going to be a good movie? Do you think it's going to suck? Do you think it's going to bomb?
Or do you think it's just going to be a middle line okay movie?
Yeah. I think it does not deserve half the heat that reaction channels are giving it right now and audience are giving it right now, where it's like, this is stupid. Like, it's stupid, but you know what?
You gotta understand.
You gotta give it a chance and see where this is going. Like, we have never had a good video game movie franchise since.
A while.
Since. So we haven't had a really good movie franchise since '95 Mortal Kombat. If we're talking about live action.
Oh, live action.
If we're talking about live action movie franchise.
Yeah, we haven't had a good.
We had a Dead or Alive movie, which also featured Robin Shue.
He was
Yeah, he was in that movie.
Oh my god! So wait, he's actually technically been in all.
He's been in Mortal Kombat, Dead or Alive, and Street Fighter.
Oh my god! All he's missing is just Tekken.
Yeah, he's on his way, honestly. He's getting there. You would think that they would give, like, Soul Calibur or Soul Blade even a chance for a movie.
That would be awesome.
Like, there's a lot of potential in there.
Just like Street Fighter, that has potential of a good story.
I would love to see a Power Stone
live
action movie. I would love to see how they do Power Stone.
Or Darkstalkers.
Or Darkstalkers. Yeah. I would like to see either one.
And then again, since that was Sega and Paramount owns that stuff with the film rights, they could do a Double Dragon film. Since how popular Sonic.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, since Sonic the Hedgehog got his franchise turned into a movie, we saw in their logo.
Yeah,
Double Dragon is in their logo, so they could definitely do Double Dragon if they wanted to. They could do all of them, honestly. But
and it's okay to be campy and cheesy.
Yeah, again, know your fans, man, because video game movie watchers are probably the most critical of any movie franchise.
Especially Sonic.
Not even just Sonic, I mean in general.
That's true.
If it's a video game,
if something is not right, they will bully you.
Yeah, between comics and games. If it's something being adapted from one of those franchises, better believe we will tear you a new one.
Yeah.
And if it's not done right, you will sink so fast. There's a shit ton of games that can be made into a movie, which is funny because movies usually get turned into games.
Yeah.
So we want to work in reverse here and have the games turned back into movies and stuff. They have potential.
Yeah, like
so much potential. If Sonic can do it,
a lot of other games can.
I don't think I'm gonna hate it for sure. I think at least I'm gonna have a fun time, maybe.
Yeah.
But maybe that's what it's going for. It's more for the fun than serious action at all.
Which is nice. I mean, we haven't had much fun film.
Movies are trying too hard to be realistic and dark and gritty. That they kind of take away a lot of elements that we enjoy about these things. So I would say it's got potential. It can happen. It could definitely happen. This could be one of the few fight game movies that we get that does it maybe right or at least enjoyable. Yeah. At the very least, it might be enjoyable.
There's that curse where it could just be really bad.
Yeah, Street Fighter hasn't had a very good streak so far, so...
I mean, if Fantastic Four can actually come back from the grave of having bad films, Street Fighter can do it too.
So you think this will be one of the ones that comes back from the dead?
Yes. Oh, absolutely. As long as it does well, as long as it's good. You will get your money, Hollywood.
Well, let's see if our guesses are right about this.
Yeah.
And if we are, again, I swear I'm not like a psychic.
I predicted so much.
But I've guessed a few things already that are probably going to happen, knowing how movies like to write their
I mean,
movies.
because we see it, we watch a lot of movies, so we know the gist of what might happen.
Yeah, we have a pretty good hunch on a lot of things that could happen here. I just hope they keep the characters who they are, keep the stories where they go, and then make sure that Ryu and Ken are, I would hope they're the focus of this one, as well as Chun-Li. Maybe they make a lot of nods to the older Street Fighters, all the other Street Fighters, including the cartoons, the anime, the movies, the comics even, the manga. It'd be cool if they did that. Maybe there's like a nod to future Street Fighter characters like Ibiki and Ivy and Seth and them.
Oh yeah.
Maybe that they could do something like that. There's a lot of potential here, but we said that about other franchises too. So,
I mean, if it happens, then I will come back and say wasted potential or such wasted potential with the Sub-Zero
potential.
with the Sub-Zero quote.
But with that said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this trailer. We're gonna do this again. I think we actually got a thing going here.
Yeah.
Reaction trailers do seem to be a lot of fun. Don't know what will be the next one.
And you
but
get to see our faces, which you clearly see throughout the Let's Plays. So there's that.
So we'll see you guys in the next video. Later.
Bye.
Round Hadouken!